Right, so not unlike the nitro patch administration, the fentanyl patch administration also creates a bit of a conundrum with these reassessments. So we're going to go ahead and this patch was ordered at 11:30. So we're going to go ahead and administer it now. And we'll just pick a location. We'll make sure that we indicate that we removed the previous patch. Was it required? And then we're going to click OK on that. And you're going to see what's going to happen here. So number one, you'll see that it moved from the list, so don't get confused here. The nitro patch moved up one spot, so the fentanyl patch is now moved down here. So now we have our 11:30 administration time, and we have a 12-hour reassessment on that. So again, this does not jive with our reassessment times on the unit. Unlike nitro patch, with the fentanyl patch, all we're doing with this reassessment is we're acknowledging that the patch is still on the patient, which is actually a requirement. So in this particular case, we're not removing it, we're reapplying, or we're just acknowledging its presence on the patient. So again, the times, to fix the times here, we're going to click on the reassessment time, and we're going to go ahead and click on this adjust assess schedule like we did with nitro patch, and we're just going to put patch time adjustment as a reason, or whatever reason, and we're going to go ahead and select our 2100 hours, which is the time that we wanted to do. And again, it just moved again on the MAR, just so you know. So the evening's reassessment time jives, but we've got a bit of a conundrum here. So you're going to notice here that the time at which it's due again is going to be 11:30, 3 days in the future. We want to make sure that we change this time when the time occurs. So what you're going to do to change these schedules, and you can apply this to other situations where times are not jiving for the medication administration that you're trying to accomplish. So if you do an adjust one schedule, we're just going to change the time for administration for that one day. In this particular case, we want to change the time for this day and all subsequent administrations. So that's where this adjust all button comes into play. So we're going to adjust all schedules. And again, we're going to put patch time adjustments. Okay, and then so now we're going to pick, so 3 days into the future when that patch is due. It's going to be on the 28th in this particular case. And we're going to go ahead and select 9 o'clock, which is more appropriate to our regular administration times. And so this edit will affect all future administrations. Are you sure? That's exactly what I want. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So now you're going to notice that on the 28th, so right now today is the 26th, so I've administered, or sorry, the 25th, so I've administered this patch. I've fixed the time at which it's due to be reassessed for this evening. And so now my subsequent administration time is going to be at 9 o'clock. So now the times are going to be appropriate for our administration times, and our reassessment time will remain 2100 hours. So a bit more convoluted than the nitro patch, but this is the process to make sure that we're documenting the correct times on patches. And again, this trick can be applied, the adjust schedule and adjust assessments can be applied to other situations you may run into where the times are not adding up to what you need. I don't know, maybe a TPN or an administration of a medication every couple of days that doesn't fall on scheduled times. You can readjust the scheduled times by doing that. Adjust one schedule if it's just one day that you need to fix, or if you want to fix all subsequent administrations. So that's the tip.